till the music is over. I got an email from YouTube about some this music is copyrighted from Madden 7. Yeah, but what is up, everybody? It is your boy Bucky. You're streaming all the time. When you stop streaming, I can do that. See? Wait, can you hurry up and start the game, folks, before I can actually do my intro? Thank you. Alright.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Alright. What is up, everybody? It is your boy Bucky9 back at it again with another one. But now it's time to start some Madden, and guess what? Straight off, they get the ball
between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
But I gotta start at the stream. There we go. And I got live chat up. Let me turn down my phone so you can't hear chat twice. I mean, so you can hear me talk twice. There we go.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And here's Lewis.
Did you?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go ahead and stop these boys. And then I gotta, my challenge, the run only challenge is that I can only use run plays. I can't pass the ball at all. So being Le'Veon Bell and my running back is gonna be
on 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. He goes
it's gonna be pretty tired at the end of this.
Take him down at the 31-yard line.
My running back is gonna be like, nigga, come on. Why you doing me like this? Why you doing me? Just stop. Just stop. Throw the ball.
Completed pass play.
And the thing is, I can only throw the ball if it's dire situation. Like if it's 4th and 18, then that's the only time I can throw the ball.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And some space here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Breeze like to run it. I'm gonna put that to stop too.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram, looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
But we just saw the recipe
for
success
like, dang, son.
Big body,
dang, son, I'm back at it again with the white line.
Great leverage in hands, not really able to be blocked on that play.
I just said, make a punt. I jumped because I was looking at the other player and I knew he was going to tackle him, and I jumped like I was that player.
And that'll lead to a 4th down.
Go ahead and punt it off, boy.
Blitzing all the time.
Punt it off. Punt it off. Alright, we punt it.
Right back to the back.
That means I get my ball.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Straight off to the run play. Now, this is my favorite run. And I usually get a touchdown first try with this run. Let's see.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he sheds a tackle. He's got some space. That's just not fair. And now room to run. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Bell is old freaking pedo. Did you see that? Did you see that play? One play drive.
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Well, fine.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Hey, that's all I gotta do is the whole game, get good defense on them, and then do that dude, not that one play, but dude, like a good amount of run plays.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, that was 3 fun, though. You got to
How
admit.
does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And last time out there to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But
you can tell by his line that he
didn't turn it over.
Oh, he faked me.
Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the...
I pressed the challenge button by mistake.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag.
Now Breeze lost the football.
I should have got that over, but look at what we went with.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Brown.
I should have never cut back. I saw him coming. I tried to go full return, but nah.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Saints defense getting ready here, heading back onto the field. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop.
I'm on the pass.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go.
But I know what play I want to show y'all now.
But especially bad.
Now
Give
this
up a
one.
touchdown. Okay,
This is where Ben Roethlisberger. You see Ben Roethlisberger out there on. Look at Ben. Ben is out on the side blocking. They got Ben on the outside. Ben not even quarterbacking no more.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Ben not even quarterbacking no more. There go Ben right there. Hey, Ben. Big Ben.
And he cuts left, and he's got an alley. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 55 yards. And the Steelers
They got Ben on the
quick
outside.
strike touchdown.
And you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Yeah. Hold on. Some people are fixing the tires. If y'all can hear that, then that's messed up.
Boswell for the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
This is
But he
messed
will
up. How
not
did he
be
block
able
the
to bring
kick
this
there?
one back, and the
God
extra
damn.
point attempt unsuccessful.
Everybody kept knocking the ball over, and I tried to grab it because I'm the kicker. And Boswell was like, no, nigga.
Normal, you give up a touchdown like that, a long distance
But they're
play,
fixing a car
there's
outside.
usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point. In this case, though, boy, they bowed their backs and got after it.
A little revenge, nicely done.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that they're still fighting.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ingram again. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Peach
After what we just saw, we know that with third down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air? I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches.
Let's throw
no
him
reason
line
to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Let's throw him in line there. How about that?
Backwards, back to the 33. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Heinz Field.
Let's bump the line. How about that?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now they'll throw with Breeze.
Tackle the quarterback. How about that?
They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never
How did I jump with him? I thought that was
can
a
be
dude
exotic
like
in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
What's the 20?
What they were thinking on defense, just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. With it is Brown. Oh, with a juke. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. They want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if it just
they tied them one-play run.
In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. First 2 games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste. Gives him fuel for the next season, though, because, remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season. For various reasons. Now, going into next year, imagine those numbers over a 16-game season and heading into the playoffs. Le'Veon Bell can set new records.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Why did you juke?
That was return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Why did Coach juke? God dang.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
No Bell.
Nice for
Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And
no
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Y'all might call it fake, but I promise this is all.
And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot.
In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
You taught me that. There you go.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Blitz the mess out of the quarterback so he can get tackled and make a bad pass.
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
I think you're going to on it.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Is my mic been muted this whole time? Hello? Oh, my mic. Hold on. Let me check the stream. See if my mic's been muted. Okay, so my streams actually the sound is good. My mics haven't been muted. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go.
As another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
On second down, Ingram takes this to
and I hit stick the mess out there.
And what they're challenging.
Wait, why does he keep challenging me? I don't want to use my challenges. I just hit stick the mess out there, man. So I really don't even care about my challenge.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the... And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Ryan Shazier in there to get him for a loss of 9.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
He got in
Kill it. Hold on.
so quickly,
All right,
Charles.
kill it.
What could the offense have done to
Let me
adjust
test the
and
sound.
account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero
you can't even hear it. I thought you could hear the car
resulted.
getting fixed outside, but it's not. You can't hear it. So. Ooh.
That's taken on the 25.
Dang, nobody just sandwiched. The phone just sandwiched them.
On the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
You know what? I wonder what happened if I
switch
switch sides.
It was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a
they
good
can start
little
watching
gain.
Bell in this.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
A good pickup there, a 22. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Oh, yeah, I can do that play.
He's putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Uh-oh, Coates is on the other side.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now a direct snap back to Williams. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Coates is my nigga. I told you I had to try that in Israel.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers
Oh, up 2 good runs. I didn't even notice this. I need to start running more.
With those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Should I try to run PTE?
Extra point now by Boswell.
We're going to kick it through the field goal.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal.
Let's
put
go
them in
ahead.
some tough spots, but
And I blitz the mess out of the quarterback so that the quarterback can actually fumble.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. It's complete. Flater, right side.
Dang, he stick the mess out of my leg.
8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Hit the ball, hit the man in his stomach with the ball.
It brings up third.
I gotta show that again. It was funny. I gotta wait till you play. Look how the ball hit the man in the stomach. Just see it. Oh, now I hit him in the ball. Well, nigga ain't gonna have no children.
I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, here's Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball
like
popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also
don't be disrespectful, bro, because I will stop your running.
Just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rally.
They all say return left. So what I do? Return left.
One of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And the Steelers set to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
I have to. It's the run challenge. I have
to. Guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. The 20, 10, and a cutback left and a crease here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, an 80-yard touchdown.
An 80-yard touchdown.
They continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people.
Look at him, my broken dude angles. Like you getting a problem.
I don't know that they need to add any more right now.
I broke it, but I said Bolivia there broke. And then he just run in, and then you know I had to celebrate and turn in, and then jump in and so I'm like, God.
They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I forgot I was the one that was kicking.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I don't even think I'm gonna let them score a field goal. I should even let them score a field goal. Should I let them score a field goal? No, I'm not gonna let them score a field goal.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On first down, Breeze. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
I couldn't use Antonio Brown. I couldn't use Colts, man. Well, I can't use Colts because he on the run team.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze.
I couldn't use Colts. I could use Colts, which I did. He got 2 touchdowns.
8 yards on the completion, but
they man got all that touchdowns except 2 plays. Colts kept doing that. Wildcat with pitch and run over.
You have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's complete to Flainer. There he goes left side.
Catch that nigga.
And he takes it down deep into
Pittsburgh got a field goal.
Territory. A big play there on the catch
My bad.
and run. 51
they got a field goal.
yards.
My bad.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Time for a break. This one's all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Breeze now on first down.
What if I get hit?
Here's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down. So
Get blitzed. I need a pitch. I'm not going to
down.
look at my score. I shouldn't let him score. I shouldn't.
Breeze will try again on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And it's 3rd down.
RIP my touch. RIP.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well,
they went empty backfield.
Guess
all
what?
their weapons out wide. So
there
really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball.
In case you want to go for a
Oftentimes,
2-point,
when you
that's all I
empty the
have to
backfield,
put them back there
people
just
bring
in case you want to go
pressure
for a
at you.
2-point.
They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
Hey, got a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because
every
team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That rushing touchdown is
slow for doing little diving.
NFL record to
But you
single
cold.
game.
And we all know you would love to get to that record and even beyond it.
See, nobody
In order to
he
impress in
didn't
this one,
stop.
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Le'Veon Bell. Look what he did in the inside. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, dude, yes. This is what I did in Israel.
Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Get on this ball.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Somebody just hit my helmet. Hey, Nick,
everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze lost the football.
Give me me! What? What's 30? We got 30.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the offense puts the ball on the ground, but they pick it back up. Now they face a third down. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I'm supposed to say 4th and 30.
And take it right on the 30. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout
come up with a
by
play.
the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, it's Bell. Oh, the spin. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And they're going to speed things up here. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll run it with Bell. Bulldozes past him. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A big offensive explosion helped lead them to victory.
42-7, boy.
They're just saying, hey,
boy,
put those points
boy,
up
you don't
every
get
week, we'll just keep winning.
Boy,
they will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their
42-7. Oh.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
All right, you guys, let's go have to do it there. That was a good game, to be honest. Bale and Colts hit the best game when they like this game. But that's what's going to end it here, you guys. We're going to end it in the screen of here. When it pops up on screen, this is going to be the screen on stream. This is going to be screen we ended it. So I see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.